Again, my name is Sir Migs and I'm discussing now the autosomal recessive disorder. This time guys, hindi na dominant yung magmamanifest na trait. This time, magmamanifest na trait ay si autosomal recessive disorder. Representation ni autosomal recessive ay dalawang small letters. Dito, pinakita ko small letter B. So let's get started. So cystic fibrosis, we know that this is considered as autosomal recessive disorder. So let's try to create a Punnett square kung paano makikita natin yung probability na matatransfer yung disorder na to sa magiging anak. So, small b, representation ni mother, kasi si mother daw has cystic fibrosis. And then si father is just a carrier. So again, kapag carrier, meron tayong capital at small letter. So, transfer lang natin. Alright? So, dito kita na natin yung pinaka-ratio. So, DB. So, ito ay 50% na carrier. So, ibig sabihin, yung child ay nagkikarry ng ganitong genotypic na trait pero hindi magmamanifest sa kanyang phenotypic or sa kanyang physical characteristics. So, 50% siya ay carrier. And then, another 50% ay dalawang small b. So, small b, ibig sabihin, 50% siya ay merong cystic fibrosis. So, ang ratio natin, ang phenotypic ratio natin ay 2:2. Okay, kasi pareho silang 50%. Alright? So, another example, cystic fibrosis, si mother daw ay normal. So, paano natin ilalagay na si mother ay normal? So, dalawang capital B. Okay? Si father daw ay may cystic fibrosis, so dalawang small letter B. So, transfer na natin sa Punnett square. So, obviously, kung makikita natin dito, this is a 100% chance na si baby or yung magiging anak nila ay just a carrier. But again, if it is a carrier, hindi magmamanifest yun sa kanyang phenotype or sa kanyang characteristics. Nagka-carry lang siya ng gene na yun. And last one guys, cystic fibrosis, si mother daw is carrier. So, capital and small b. And si father daw ay carrier din. So, capital and small b. So, pareho sila. So, transfer natin. Yan. And then, dito. Alright, so kunin muna natin yung dalawang capital B. So, hindi ito yung hinahanap natin kasi dominant yan. So, therefore, siya ay 25% yung magiging anak nila ay normal. Tapos, ito, merong dalawang magkapareho na capital and small. So, 50% siya ay carrier. And then, yun, magmamanifest. Meron daw 25% chance na, okay, small b to, na 25% chance na magkaroon siya ng cystic fibrosis. So, 1:2:1 ang ratio. Alright guys, so I hope that you were able to understand the difference between autosomal dominant and autosomal recessive disorder sa part 2 and part 3 ng discussion ko. Okay, watch out for the part 4 as I will discuss the X-linked disorder. Thank you.